Hi everybody, this is Sam with Python Basics, and as you can tell by today's title of the video, we're going to be talking a little bit different. So, alright, if you're new here, thanks for joining us. We have been doing a SQL series and learning through that, and this is a Python channel. So, but what I really want to talk to you about today is becoming an excellent learner. And what in the world do I mean by that? So, all right. So when I started learning Python, I was just in the hamster wheel where I was assigning variables and I thought that was cool, and then I was going forward and I might be able to solve some problems here and there. And I know I've talked to you about problem solving. Well, the other hand of that, so that's one hand, and the other hand is becoming an excellent learner. And what I mean by that is being able to open up documentation. So as you can see here, this right here is pandas. So really, I had experimented with pandas, but I only became halfway decent with this was creating and coming up with video ideas, where then I would have to come up with the problem, solve it, and then come up with how in the world am I going to explain this. So that is my technique of becoming an excellent learner. And over the years that I've been doing this, between either YouTube or tutoring or teaching in the classroom, I became, and I didn't even realize this until I started my new job, I became an exceptional learner. So I had to find out how to do something very quickly. So I have this data analyst job that is SQL 100% through and through, and then has some visualization to it. And we'll talk about that later. But I knew SQL, but I had no idea how much you could do with SQL and all of the layers, the complex calculations, the being able to derive anything you can come up with. So basically creating functions. There are ways to create functions in SQL, which I had no idea that there was. But what I want you to do is become an excellent learner, however you need to do that. If you just can watch and learn and then go, or if you need to experiment. But those are the two things that I highly recommend. Yes, Python is awesome and I love it, but I had no idea. I didn't really think I could learn SQL. But over the years of learning these things, so when I'd get a request in, yes, I may have had that package or that module, but then I would go and open up the documentation again, it's the same. How can you design an algorithm? Then you have the tools, but then you have to learn how to use the tools. So you have problem solving, design algorithms, and an excellent learning ability, being able to read documentation, implement, see the examples, and then move forward. So that is the other part that I really want you to understand. Yes, you can read code, because I used to read code all the time and go, okay, this makes perfect sense. And then I'd get a problem just almost exactly like the one before, and I couldn't make the connection. So that was when I realized that there was a little bit of gap. So that was where the YouTube channel came to be. But it was really for myself. Yes, I have 9,500 subscribers. That is very awesome to me. But in the grand scheme of things, that's pretty small. But I use this as a tool to become a better learner. So yes, I do this for an audience. Yes, I do this for the subscribers, and especially when I get a very good question. I'm actually I call them my coworkers are a thought exercise. I love it's a I haven't thought about that problem. I don't know. Ooh, that's a great thought exercise. And actually, I just did one for a teammate that will automate changing some keys, and we probably will do a video here. It's very, very simple, but you have to think about it. The concept is complex, but again, how simple can you make it? And the better you are at more complex thought exercises, or the more experiences you have, or the more experiences you have with reading documentation and understanding, because then what you'll begin to see is the structures are all the same because they're built upon Python and they have the same rules. It's still the same. It's still the same. You have to assign a variable. You have methods associated with it. What does that method do? What can you do? What can't you do? So what I want you to really, really practice is become an excellent learner and continue to practice your problem solving. And I promise, if you do those two things, nothing will be able to stop you at all. So there we go. Pretty quick video today. Off topic. I don't know if this is going to help anyone today, but I really thought it was very important to talk about, and I really wanted to share it. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you're jumping down in the Discord, jumping over there. We have a lot of ideas flying back and forth, a lot of good answers. We're at 230 something members over there. That is just so awesome. Please drop any comments, questions, video requests, anything that we can do here to help you. That's all that this channel is, and I benefit from helping you. And I just wanted to say that again and say thank you. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. Thanks for joining us today. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. And if you haven't, check out this video right here or this one right down here. And most important, make sure you're hitting this subscribe button and the notification bell. Thanks again for joining us, and we hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.